right, let's get this moving. Good morning, my friends. Welcome, hunters, as we are here together today, taking another look at New England Mountains. I'm super excited for this, as I know a lot of you are. I've been getting so many messages, asking so many questions, and I'm sorry for those that I can't answer. One of those has been, there's a huge interest in our creators getting early access. Well, once we can give you a date for release, we can give out a early access schedule, because it will be happening. So I'm overwhelmed. I'm absolutely overwhelmed. Good to see you all. Welcome, my friends. Welcome. Had to get that out there. We're going to roll around here. I'm doing something a little different, something I haven't really tried. I'm on the dev build. Oh, they should have never gave me the power. I hope I don't get in trouble for this. In case we want to take a look at things at some point. But really today, I wanted to get a feel for the map, roll around a little bit and see what it's all about. This update is loaded. Not only do we have a new map coming your way, new reserve that, being able to talk with our designers and see, the process they went through and how they've designed everything. Hello. And the whole thought behind it, they've taken some of what has been successful in other reserves and put it together in here with a fresh concept. We're in that sort of region where we get sort of the similar colors to what you'll see in Layton. And I was getting Layton vibes, but I've spent a little bit of time on here, and it's not Layton. Oh my goodness, it is so drastically different. So we're gonna get a little bit of a feel. No real spoilers. We're gonna try and answer your questions today, as there's just been a ton of them. Now the elephant in the room. When's it coming out? Well, let me tell you this. I'm not allowed to tell you. No, but seriously, so. We have a major desire with all of our releases to sim ship. It's a driving force for our team. And I can tell you that it's like celebration day when we finally get that confirmation. And I can confirm that we will have a sim ship for this, my friends. We will. All platforms, all at once, just as we want it to be. We want this with every release. But our desire to do that sets us back a little bit. And what do I mean by that? Well, there's a lot of things that I can't really get into. A lot of boxes we got to tick, a lot of I's we got to cross and T's we got to dot in order to make these things happen. And so there's just a few things that still need to happen. So I don't get to announce a date here on stream, but we're close. How close? Well, you're gonna have to be on our socials. That's right. Follow us on our socials, and you guys will get an update hopefully soon, and we can tell you. I wanted to be able to share it today, but like I said, we haven't finalized. There was a lot of, because we did this differently, because we took a different approach this time, we've, we still have to do all the things that you normally do. And a lot of those developers out there know what I'm talking about. It's not the sort of thing I can really get through, but I can't talk about a lot of that stuff, as I'm sure you understand. But rest assured, SimShip is happening. Release is not far. You can see that although I am playing on a dev build with the dev powers, maybe we'll spawn a few great ones in towards the end of the stream just to get another look at them. And I can't promise that I won't break the game like I did ending last stream with a bazillion great ones, because that was like, I was in gamer heaven, let me tell you. But things have rolled along very nicely. Yeah. Oh, hello. Wasn't expecting to see you so soon. Whereabouts are we here? So let me show you where we're at. Anyways, we're gonna hit this middle river because we've worked up the side here together, and we flew all around on last stream. But we're gonna walk this middle river and see what we can do. I might not have told our QA what's happening. Is that our QA on the map? Oh, I wasn't sure if I should just jump onto the beta build, but I thought it might be fun because I know some of you missed it last stream. I got assaulted with, can I have pictures of this? I missed the stream. Well, last stream is up on the channels. If you guys want to go check it out, definitely see what it's all about. Hi, bye. What's up, brother? Yeah, man, that's the way to go, right? Build up that lodge. Where there'll be mallards in the New England map. So, let me see. I have a list, I believe. Oh, I don't actually have the list in front of me here. Oh, I brought up the list of all of our backfilled animals because I know that's been a big question. So let me touch on that first. Okay. When we first revealed this, we did it a little differently than normal. We broke out of the channels that we normally take and the things that we normally do, and by that I mean we shared to get some feedback, and you know we still had some last minute changes and stuff. And as I mentioned, you know there was a few things that I read off the initial lists that weren't in stone. So rather than tiptoeing around it, we talked about it last stream. There were some changes. For instance, Blacktail just simply don't belong on SRP. They are not in Colorado, so they will not be coming to Colorado, to SRP, I should say. Same thing. So there was not a suitable animal with enough time for us to make that swap. So perhaps on a future update, we can see something like that. Wow, man, just wow. I haven't walked this area just yet. Wow, not to interrupt myself, but take that in. Wow. There's an ambiance here that we don't have on the other maps. I think you're seeing it. Anyhow, so you know, we shared that info, and again, it was in the early stages, and we did sort of say that. But you know, SRP, it's got a lot of love this update. There's been a lot of adjustments, a lot of changes to a lot of the things in the game. But SRP had the big change with the mountain lion drink times. That was a big one. There's been some bug fixes, actually quite a few bug fixes that are coming with this. And one of them that directly affects SRP was, for some reason, SRP more than other maps was having this with the animals teleporting by the water's edge. You know, it seemed to be mostly localized around the water's edge. So there's a fix that is coming for that. And that's greatly appreciated. It is beautiful, isn't it? Isn't that insane? I got to get used to these new sounds. I do. It's so much better. And there it is, another one of the improvements. Now, not only did Moose get the remaster, and we got to take a look at them, they're fluffy. You just want to bury your beard in them. If you don't have a beard, you can use mine. It's a really nice improvement. But they've also had an improvement to their sounds. So we'll see if we can pick more up, and I'll try not to talk through them, but they just get me so quick. What up, Sway? MD, how you doing, brother? Poon, what's going on, my man? How are you, sir? Yeah, for some reason it was SRP that was getting hit with it more than anything else. Let's just hang out here and see what comes down. We're not in a big rush today. Today I want to try and get into chat because there was so much going on. I know I'm missing so much chat these last few streams, and I really, really want to talk with you guys. Get some feedback. I know there is a ton of excitement for this update. There is so much coming to it. Not only do we have a completely new reserve, you know, that you can see the love that's got into it, but we have a ton of features. Arguably one of the biggest that I know, if you're like myself, that you're probably just going to sit there and play with for hours, is the weapon customization. By the way, this is how you know I'm on a dev build. All these little messages will come up. I should have cleared this with our QA lead first. I'm realizing things got a little crazy here for me this week. I've had some issues to deal with. Haven't been around, but nonetheless, we're here now. He's one of the sharpest guys I know. If he's on here, he's seen me. The water does look outstanding, doesn't it? It's just everything that goes with it. Okay, and we got to be careful because along with all the changes to Moose, they now go aggressive. Now, not every single one you come across is going to go aggressive, but holy, you take your life into your own hands when you come up against these beautiful behemoths. Which animal is your favorite to get a great one rare? You know, honestly, Moose have always been my favorite in this game since I started playing this game. So to get them is a great one. I've always coveted my Moose diamonds and my Moose rares. Plus, I think having that big canvas, you know, the piebald's always look so good. But now, you know, you've seen some of the changes, some of the differences. It's been pretty wild. Okay, we got a couple in here. I don't see any males. I don't see any males coming, but even the females It just got that better look to them, you know. You really see it in the harvest screen. We need more creeks like this on all maps. TL, what's up, brother? I know it would be nice. The problem being, though, is we can't go back and physically change we couldn't add things onto the map. So maps that have that, they will have these textures. They will have this look. Isn't that sharp? Isn't it? Man alive. Oh. How many new multi-mounts are there, King Charles? Great question. I don't have a specific answer. There is a new multi-mount. I don't have a list on if there is more than one. And I can't, I don't have it yet. I'm gonna leave that one for you all to discover. Can't wait to see this map on my monitor. I know. It translates well on stream. It does, but sitting looking at it is incredible. And you guys won't have to wait that much longer. Again, I don't have I can't share the date yet, just because of the process we have to go through. We were hoping to share today. But we'll be sharing soon. So you're gonna have to make sure, I can't stress this enough, make sure you're following on all the socials, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You'll find us in our groups. Discord is absolutely one of the best places to pick up all your info. Well, we're just gonna take a look at this. I want to see, I guess we did shoot one cow. Actually, hold on. Where did I stick this? I've got a completely different loadout. This is our new muzzle loader. For those of you that haven't seen this, we're gonna. I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back. Okay. Well, let's just give it to the lung and 0 it for 75. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. The muzzleloaders have long been one of my favorites. To get another muzzleloader in game, that was unexpected for me. I had no idea. Through development, I had to wait and see. So I was quite curious where it would go. When I found out, I near lost my mind, because that has been a huge request from people, is a more modern version of the muzzleloader. So pretty cool. We got lung butter, baby. Let's go find this bad boy. Did I bring my dog? I feel like I've left him behind. Oh, that might be who I'm seeing over there. My dog might be stuck. All right. Pay attention. Where are we going here? Did I follow the blood like a good? No, I did not follow the blood. Do they now drink the water? Do they stay like 10 meters away like before? So, actually, that is a good question. I'm not entirely sure if there were any adjustments to that. As you can see, these guys were drinking by the water. There's AI involved in that we can't, that I can't really predict at this point. I'll have to find out. Now, I am on a dev build, so it's possible that goofy things might happen, and I do notice... Are you going the other way? You are, so that's probably it over there. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Do we have blood this way? I'll do's believe. Yes, we do's. Hope all is good. Hey, is there going to be an update to whitetail racks? Not just 14 points for the big ones, maybe more racks. Cisco, what's up, brother? Perhaps down the line. Perhaps. We have to really... we have to prioritize bandwidth, right? And you guys have heard us mention that before. Bandwidth's a term used in the industry for manpower. Because we don't have, this monster team that we can just knock out everything we want. We have to take things in priority in that what our designers feel need the most attention. I hunt a lot of whitetail IRL, so I would love to see different varieties to that, and it's possible down the line. It is very, very possible, but I can't say that I've seen plans for that right now. So here we are. Look how floofy, so floofy. Love it, love it. Looks like you just had a fresh bath. Let's take a look at our lovely screen. Pretty cool, pretty cool. This is one of the biggest features, I think, that's going to be one of the unsung heroes. Huge for content creators. Anybody wanting to check this out, to be able to take the pics and share it. You reckon it's out before the 11th? Because I'm going on holiday for a month. I can neither confirm nor deny. Where are you going for your holiday? That sounds like fun. Floof, I know, right? Spawn a bobcat before Catnip's head explodes. Oh, man. Catnip, yeah, I got you, brother. I know he is our resident bobcat and Blinks expert, right? How do you think about the saved loadouts? I think saved loadouts would be incredible. Wild Child? Wild Child. I have a friend I call that. That's awesome. Yeah, no, I think that's something that the team has talked a lot about. Feedback, you guys in the Discord. And huge shout out. You know who you are. Thank you so much for what you're doing right now. Like seriously. But in the feedback channel, make those suggestions. Go through and find if others have made that suggestion. A quick search in the channel with keywords will bring it up. We are going to get that all swapped over to forums as soon as we have the manpower to do so, and it'll make it easier to track. But that's where we go to see what you guys want. Look at that. Doesn't that look incredible? Like, I'm sorry, but big changes, you know, big changes. The floof would make a great rug. Oh, man. Can you please add trophy shots? Liam Hooper, that is another one that does get requested. Yeah, I would say that that there's a good chance. Oh, what did I hit? Oh, I hit a wrong button. Oh, I don't know what I hit. Oh no, bad things have happened. How did I hit the consoles? How did I get that up? Boy. Oh, I done got screwed up. It won't let me do nothing. What did I just hit? Did I accidentally hit one of my F keys? This is where I gotta be careful. Being in this build. Did I hit? Oh, I screwed it up. It won't let me. I thought it was the tilt. Oh, it was the tilt. I accidentally hit the tilt. Thank you for that. Huh. Interesting. God, that scared me. I got warned when using this that I can really mess things up in my game, so I have to be so careful. I gave myself a real start there. Okay, let's see if we can find a male, and then maybe we'll move on to some other species. I'd really like to go and hit the top of this ridge line. You guys have got to see it up there. Man. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. I'm not, yeah, that's not my forte. I'm using a dev build right now. They gave me access. I don't want them to regret it, but my plan is to do a short hunt through a little over half the stream, and then we're gonna pop some animals, and we're gonna again take one more look at the great ones. It was just great last stream to be able to show you guys this stuff, but the purpose of today is to let you guys feel. I personally think there is a completely different feel on this map. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure because, you know, trees are trees, mountains are mountains, rivers are rivers, but with it all put together and just the ambiance, I don't know. I always say like the ambiance. There's something about it. And yeah, I wanted you guys to experience it. Because, you know, I'm a gamer at heart. I came to this game from playing this game. That's how I ended up where I am right now. And I'll never lose that passion. So I get excited about some things. I admit it. Hopefully you guys are feeling this and you're liking what I'm showing you. I do take requests, preferably not to sing. Hey, Alex, so far this hunting season, no. I'm distraught. With everything that has gone on in my world, I have not been able to get out even once, and my season's over. I missed whitetail camp with all my buddies. I didn't get to do any of my weekend trips. I didn't do any day trips. My gun lock did not come off my rifle once this year. I'm going to start crying. For those of you IRL hunters, you probably know my pain with everything that happened with COVID. This just carried on. I've had some family things I've been dealing with, so I haven't got to go out. But I have very good friends that are going to bring me some boxes of meat. Is the weapon wheel getting fixed with this update? What's the problem with the weapon wheel, Tom? Can we see more racks for the great one? You know, I didn't play around with that. I'll try when we take a look at them. Does the map have any other biomes? So, you know, I have to say it's all very okay. Up and away. Well, since we have it, because I don't know how long I'll have it, you can get a good look at the map and what you can expect. Oh, I just love this. Like, seriously, I freaking love this. Look at it. Anyhow, you can get a really good feel So it's not super thick everywhere. It's dotted by these incredible, these aren't even shooting lanes. These are killing fields. And it's very strategically laid out with the home ranges. Like we learn. We learn with each reserve what's popular, what works, and what doesn't. And so it creates this incredible when we as we get a new one going, it creates this incredible kind of, oh wow. This is why nobody has the dev controls. Do you know how easy it would be to fly around and find things? Oh my god, all of our creators right now are like, Jaxie, I'll give you $50 if you give me that. There's a 4. All right, let's take a look at this guy, and we'll have some fun here shortly. It just blows my mind. It blows my mind. The squares in the bottom right. Which are we referring? Oh. So we are in a dev build. Once again, a dev build, and I don't have all the knowledge of all the things. This is what our team uses to test. This is what our team uses to, like, you know, with this, they can see everything with the animals. There's menus that I'm not going to bring up, but they can actually see positioning. They can see, you know, state of animal. They can see how it tracks, how it paths. I've learned things, man. They can do so much with this. And so there's things in here that I can't explain. Again, we are in a dev build, and you're not going to see a lot of this in yours, right? Keep that in mind. Little Guff's running away. Interesting. This is what the map, I'm not going to give you spoilers. You guys can find that. Please solve the bug of the drilling rifle. Man, Clan says this, so let me tell you what we know about that. That is a very tough one. That has proved to be arguably one of the most difficult bugs to fix. What it is in multiplayer, if you are inside 1.5 kilometers of another player, it will not work. If you are further away, it will work in multiplayer, or in single player, obviously it works. Look at that. That's just, I love watching these things come in. I'm getting need zones. We're going to turn this guy around and give him some love. Hello. Oh, man. And so, yeah, that's been a very, very tough one. A very, very hard one to fix. And I know that I can hear the frustration in our so like our QA, our catnip right now is like, what? Cash, I'm sorry, brother. I'm going to shoot this 4. We're going to get him to turn around. Yeah, so that's a tough one. That has been a very tough one. You know, we would love to get that one fixed. We really, really would. There is quite a few coming with this update. There's some fixes to some of the missions. I know, is it Hope 8, I believe? Don't quote me on that. I think it was Hope 8 was one of frustration over on Layton. That got a big fix. Okay, so, hold on. Have I got them? I need to make sure that I don't have these guys. I need to open all these. Okay, no 4 states, because I can put them into a 4 state. I can make them all go aggressive, and every single animal on the map will charge me, even ones that don't go aggressive. Again, I can break things. Okay, perfect. Thank you for that. I didn't do that. 140. We're gonna try this with the Muzzy. Oh, right. I gotta reload. What map do you think would be the best for new Moose Great One grind? That's tough. That is so tough, because honestly, every map that the Moose are on, it just has such great spots. I can't wait to try Medved for it. I think this, honestly, with the layout from what I've seen, with the way that our grinders will be able to set up their tents and do their shuffle, highly recommend checking out our creators. I'm looking at you. It should be quite entertaining. Ooh. Dang. That was just great. And off he goes. Did we get a double punch on the lung? Did we even get a lung? What happened? Oh my goodness. Let's go see if we did. Was I zeroed wrong? I was 0 for 150. Too much going on with this screen, that screen, these multiple screens. At the end of the stream, you should make everything go aggressive just for fun. We could have some fun. You're looking right back at me, iPie. Man, I've been having a lot of fun. So I don't know if a lot of you guys here in our existing community, I know there's a whole new community springing up around it, but TikTok has been a lot of fun. If you want to see a lot of highlights, all of our creators, our partner creators and our affiliate creators, you can find them all over there. I was just watching iBuys this morning. What was it? 34 iBuy? Is that the number up to, or was it 35? And I was watching those in concession while having my coffee. It was pretty good, man. And you, Lady Legend, be ready for Medved? Oh, absolutely. Lady's going to have a lot of fun over there. I know she will. Does seem like the best map for Moose. It really, honestly, there's something about this map that we don't have on the other maps. And it's, but I think that has to come with, these other maps being, now we did make adjustments to the home ranges and need zones and such, but really seeing that all what we've learned come together on any new map coming out. There's, oh my goodness, this detail. I'm also on a 3080 Ti now, so I have a huge upgrade from where I was. We got lung butter. We might have to try. I'm using the polymer. Let me show you actually. Right now, I'm using the polymer tip sabot bullet. We have the hollow point. You can see the difference in penetration and expansion. Let's see how far, this will go down. Let's see how far in we got with the penetration. It may actually be worthwhile to check out the expansion because that didn't go that quick there. So let's go take a look. Let's get after this bad boy. See what we got, and I'll try to watch chat. Well, I'm a rookie, man. I don't get to stream this as much these days. So trying to juggle between the stream and to do the stuff and the things. Okay. Oh, wow, iBuy. Get after it, brother. Nice. Near the edge to spawn all the green one together. Then we'll be on the map together. I'm curious, and I don't know if this is even a possibility. I'm just wondering well, you know what? I'm not even gonna put it out there because if I can't do it, then I'm not gonna say it. Now we are in a dev build. I see the tracks aren't the little cones not coming up. Dev build. My guess is wolf scare links, greater numbers, bigger out. Oh, I missed the beginning of that. Can we get reticle customization? So, we have some customization there. I would say that the door is open for things like that. If the community really wants that, and again, that's only on dev build. So I got to point these things out, man. That's because I went in after last stream to check if it was doing it on my live, and it's not. But it's funny to see the dog freaking out like that. Okay, so yeah, we got quite a distance going here. Bleed rate very low. That's interesting. Zombie, what up, man? How you doing, sir? Speaking of TikTok, I've been checking you out over there as well, man. But having issues with the bow, changing arrows. Then when you fire, it flashes multiple arrows as you fire. Please report that. Please, Wingy-chan, so I haven't heard that yet. Please do me a favor and put that into submit a ticket, and I'll follow up with our QA. They're often watching here too, but we need to get tickets for them to be able to track this stuff. If you haven't already, if you have, thank you, and I'll make note and try and follow up with that one. They'll need all the information, like what platform you're on, what reserve you're on. They may actually request the save file as well. Helps us get to the bottom of these things. It's one thing I've learned in this, that when stuff hits everything that's when it's in development and it's in testing, so many new things can happen when it hits live. The visual glitch. Okay. Will the beaver bug be fixed ever? Which bug? You're referring to the beavers falling tents. So that typically happens when you've placed a tent in a high traffic area, pathing routes, areas that the animals will go through. And it happens, when you're not, this is a small rack for the Ford too. But yeah, so that's there. It hasn't got a lot of attention because there's nothing we can really do about that. If we have to be careful where we place our tents. I try to talk about that just so people are aware. So if there's a busy area, set it back, which will help you anyways, because when you hop into that tent, when you fast travel, you won't scare everything if you're far enough back, but then it also won't get removed. I know it can be frustrating. It can be. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at this new You furry guys. I love it. This is a sort of glitch I wouldn't mind if it made it in a game. I'm going to be honest, because it's entertaining. It's just like, happy dog. All right, let's see here. So we did pass all of our checks, but look at that. So we didn't actually double punch. I did hit the humorous. It's not very funny. I did hit the humorous, but I want to try the expansion and see. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Once again, checking out that screen because it's oh so great. Oh man. Well, Hirschfelden and Tanga be upgraded with newest features. So yes, everything that is coming to the game, all of these new features, everything is across the entirety of the game. So for instance, moose, any map that moose are on, they will have the new textures, the new sounds, new behavior. Same with red fox. Same with everything. Yes. So everything, it's across them all. Absolutely. Good question. The dog got rabies. No, I'm not putting them down. I absolutely love them. There was actually a fix that came with, let me take a look and see here. There was a fix that was done for the dogs. And I know I've had some people talking to me about this. It had to do with naming the dogs. There was the rename button wouldn't appear in a kennel screen, I believe. And I'm pretty sure that got fixed. I'd have to dig a little bit for it, but you just reminded me that there. And I thought it'd be nice to be able to pop that out. Isn't that awesome? And you can always reset the view. So if like you end up back here, you're like, oh, I can't make it work. You can reset it. You can swap between your x-rays. You can pan in and out, right? And you will notice as well, like, moose are much bigger, right? So on this screen back here, you're going to have a size difference in them. So keep that in mind too. And there we go. Not bad. Cool. All right. It's already halfway through the stream. Man, time flies. Oh, geez. Let's just bounce around through a couple of these outposts and let you see a few of them. And then we're going to get some stuff going here. What up, lady? How you doing? What's happening? Scooped our Jangle, how are you? Any chance we get the Trophy Lodge plaque glitch back? No, unfortunately we can't. But that did spur off a conversation when the team saw how invested the community was in what they were able to do with that glitch. It's caused the team to really look at possible stuff in the lodges. I don't like to say anything because I don't want it to be a promise. I don't want anything to ever make a broken promise, but I do like to tell you and how, what you guys do and say, how it affects the development and what our team goes into. So I don't think I've shown you guys this lodge yet. We have a variety of different lodges on the map. I love that we're getting, so this resonates with me right here where we're at. In fact, I should get some pictures IRL of a little place that we frequent that's not as nice as this. It's certainly not as well put together. It's more in a decayed state, but people still use it. And it's in an active logging area. I love that we have this because this is a big part of hunting where I live. And I know right across this whole belt, this whole tree belt, you find logging right around the globe in this area because of the temperate climate. So seeing this is cool. And going up the old slashes, that's immersive for me. But, some of them, they vary. You've seen the A-frame. You've got this kind of lodge here. It's what you would expect other than, we get these. I really want more rugs. I really want rugs. It's such a silly thing to want, but I do. I want to be able to turn my bears into rugs. Can I turn a moose into a rug? Probably not, but that would be very cool. Maybe click on a coffee maker first thing in the morning. Is that a... Okay, it's not a pooper scooper, but I'm glad that they have that. We can keep our reserve clean. Okay, I hadn't seen that before. That's kind of cool. But yeah, into the lodge, taking a look. So I'm trying to get through everything real quick for those that haven't seen it. We're going to go look at the new rifle right here into the customize menu. So let's talk a little bit about this. Customization for the weapons. This here is coming to you with, I hope I'm not getting this wrong. So once again, take all this with a grain of salt. But these come with specific reserves. As you can see, Mississippi Acres has its own little lineup. Medved's got its own, right? And, you want to play around with it. This is my favorite feature. Well, I think maybe the new Great One's my favorite feature, but this is pretty dang close, if not my favorite. So you can see how this flies, right? You can see what flies. So that means there's going to be more to this, and it enables us to put things out there, right? I like where this is going. I like what this could tentatively lead to, just because the customization is absolutely off the hook on what we can do with this, right? I love it. So if you haven't seen that, if you're like me, this update comes out, you're just going to sit and play with this. After that first stream, when I got my hands on everything, I sat and I made some of my favorite varieties. It was so cool. So pretty cool. Tracer bullets for night hunts. What a great idea. Seriously, that is a great idea. I would love to see something like that. Huh. Maybe, you never know. Some of that is always a possibility. Okay, anyways, without spending too much time on this, because there is more I want to do, but, you know, so this is looking at everything, right? Breaking it down to the wraps, breaking it down to the individual camos. Sorry, I am fighting something. My whole family is sick right now, but I'm refusing to succumb. Yeah. You know, I mean, this is just, I'm going to let you guys play around with this. I could just sit here all stream and look at different varieties and, you know, change things up a little bit. And so cool. So cool. Okay. Let's get out of here. When this comes out, you guys have got to spam me with this and see your favorite designs in Discord. I don't care if I get 1,000 pings a day upon release, but maybe not, but do what you got to do. I really want to see what you guys come up with, because I found you can be so creative. There is thousands upon thousands upon thousands of possibilities. So pretty cool. Now, hey, CJ, what's up, brother? Good to see you, my man. Noodles Gaming, what's going on, man? Oh, well, hey, that's okay. You know, there's bound to be other options with that coming as well. Like, I would say that opens the door that, you know, maybe we could see specific packs. Let's go over. Okay, where did we come from? Let's dev control this. Yeah. I just love it, but I got to be careful because I can crash it. I've learned that the hard way. Some of these beautiful, beautiful spots. Look at that. So we got something down here. Whoa. Oh, God. Oh, no. Wait. Okay, hold on. Hi, ma'am. Please don't get too crazy on me. I've done nothing to deserve it. I'm just coming to look in at your bow over here. It's a nicer looking for, too. Hello, ma'am. Yeah, you can see why these dev controls, holy, man. Wow. I'd like to spend an entire day hunting like this. No. Whoa. Okay, so Shidungum just got aggressive. This was not... Are you going to attack my dog? You are? Okay, first things first. Let's put one in you, ma'am. Are you attacking my dog? Did that just happen? I'm not very cool with that. Yeah, the dog, so this is the dev build. This is only in dev build. I can confirm that's not happening in the live build. In the build that's about to be live, I should say, whenever that happens. So, yeah, interesting. That was pretty cool. Do we think they'll ever add cross-platform? No, I've tried to set the minds at ease. To my understanding, with the age of the game and where the engine's at, we won't ever see crossplay for the Hunter Call of the Wild. I know that there's many of you are disappointed to hear that, and I'm disappointed saying that, and I've put it out there before. It's just it would be too big of a job at this point. We don't have the manpower, the bandwidth to do something of that magnitude. It's not an easy thing to do. And again, because of the age of the engine that we're on, the game itself, it's It's not in the cards. So, unfortunately, will you track for me? I think my dog's just broken in this build period. You won't track for me. Okay. Did I spot the lung butter? I don't even know. We did. We have lung butter. We do. Let's see where it goes here. Gotta find another blood. Pretty busy over here. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Wait, where is my, where is my, there it is. Why are we not? Jeez, will you? I don't have that key bound. I almost never use that one. Let's see if we can get eyes on this guy. Could just spawn him in. But let's just take a look. Not Bastion. That, you know, that's a good question. I don't know about cross progression. I would say doubtful, just because again, I would imagine that is also a lot of work to get done. And again, you know, these things have to be weighed out with the age of the game and such. It's hard to you know, I can't say for a certainty because I haven't asked about that one. But I can tell you that would have some challenges. As long as I play Call of Duty PC, I don't care. Oh, well, I feel you, Anthony. I mean, it would be nice to include all platforms together for play. And, you know, maybe something down the line, if we ever do another IP, maybe that's something that could be considered. But there is a ton of life in this game, and this is our focus, as you should well see. But for the time being, crossplay just, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say sorry, but I should. I shouldn't, but I should. Because I know you all would love that, and you know, we would too. We would too. Anyhow, I don't know. We had the call from up top there. It's nice to get the feel in the woods here. See if he comes out. Lay right down. We've got to. Oh, you're doing that thing. You're circling. I've always liked that about the predators. They're a little tougher on the calls because they like to circle. They don't come straight at you. That's been a thing for the longest time. I think I hear him here. Oh. Now, this animal's small enough that the dog, which does have a threat box, could possibly spook this. And I do believe it does. I haven't tested it. But knowing that it can interact with the likes of roe deer tells me that it can with this. Oh, you. I don't get to do this too often anymore. I'm like a kid in a candy shop right now. It'd be nice to get a look at them, be able to show you guys what they look like. All right, let's see. Can we get eyes on him? Looks like he's probably just on the other side of that tree line. Did we have two? We might have had two coming through. Because we had that last one called from over here. There he is right there. It's a 6. Come on in there, my little man. Yes, sir. Get him a little closer just to get a better... That's not the bud. I swear if moose come in and attack me while I'm trying to bring this bobcat in, I'll lose my mind. Yes, this is an American bobcat. We had placeholders that were showing Eurasian lynx at one point. Okay, we got to get this out here. Where did I put? I think it's on here. Come on. Oh, you're just gonna stop behind that tree, are you? Look, we can see our moose blood over there. Come on, man. He did just walk. Yeah, he did. There he is. Hello. Cashnip's losing his mind right now. I need you to step out. Step out with your paws up. Oh my goodness. Oh, right. The single shot. Yeah. Let's see what happened there. He's down. Let's go take a look at him. Let's go take a look. And then we're going to play because we only got 15 minutes left. And I know that other moose is on the ground, but this isn't my personal save, so it doesn't really matter. Let's take a look. There we go. Bobcat of the New England Mountains. Looking pretty fresh, baby. Not too bad. You're not going to keep that smile for long. I know. I love that 243 pistol, CJO. It's just fantastic. We'd like to announce the release date next week, then give content creators a week to play. Well, we'll have to see how things go. Keep your eyes on our socials. Super important. There we go. Let's inspect a little. I just think this is great. This new screen that we have, it lets us look. I mean, you know, we can put things into the lodges, but you can really get a nice look. Hey, yeah. Can we spawn all three great ones at the end? I think we'll stick to just the moose as they're coming out with this. And reason for that is I don't actually have, so with the console commands, I need the proper parameters, and I could screw it up and I could do damage here. So I'm just to play it safe, and so I don't mess anything up. I will pass on that. But okay, let's go out into here. Oh, there's our, well, I guess we'll go pick him up real quick since he's right there. The harvest screen does look amazing, doesn't it? I know, absolutely love it. Is it possible to change the big mode harvest screen to a solid green screen for Photoshop? Oh, I see what you're asking. I don't know that they would do that. I don't know, because that would change the overall look in the game. And for the overall users, the vast majority wouldn't make use of that. I would love that. And I know a lot of our creators would love that. Let's take a look and see how big this guy was. No need to look up anymore. I have Flinter started doing that back in the day, and I do it just out of like memory, you know, motion memory, muscle memory, I mean to say. Anyways, there we go. I wasn't a bad guy. He wasn't bad. Not too shabby. Once again, just a real quick before we get in, and we'll take a little better look at, okay, this is not the star of the show. I know what you want to see. I know what we want to do. Let's see if I can remember to do this right. And we will try. So I need to quickly hop over to here. Okay. We're going to call them calm, and I'm going to freeze the animals. Then I need to make sure. Oh, I hope I'm doing that right. Oh, okay. I have notes. I do. I had to make notes. Okay. So I need to set, I think it's this one. I'm not a developer, so this is something that is, it's something else. It really is. Trying to learn all this and keep it all straight. Okay. Pow! Right in the kisser. Yes, sir. Oh, man. I can't help but grin. We might have to go a little later today. We've only got 10 minutes left. Look at that. Just look at that. Oh, my friend. So this is the fabled spruce. And they're just absolutely gorgeous. Man, with that fancy rack You know, I've seen where they draw inspiration from. I've seen a picture of a rack very, very similar to this. As I know some of you have gone on to find it as well. And it's pretty cool. Okay, let's get another one here. So I need to change this to 11. Okay, and I think that's all I need to do. Bam! Okay, this is the Fabled Two-Tone. Okay, but I've got, this is coming out as all the same rack now. Do I change that here? Let's try that and see if that makes the difference. Okay. Oh, I'm getting giddy. Okay, I think. Nope, same rack, but this is the Fabled Birch. Okay, so I'm having not the best luck with the racks because it's all variables, right? And I don't think that that's making the difference. I wonder if I do this. Okay. And that was the birch, right? So now we want you guys digging this? let's put this guy right here. Oh, same rock. I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm not having luck with the racks, and I apologize. I was hoping to be able to show the different varieties of it. See if this makes a difference. Don't break. Please don't break. I know that third type is epic, right? Oh man, we're gonna line them all up here. Ah, same rack. But now, okay, so this is the ashen, correct? That is the ashen. No, this is the speckled. That was the ashen. This is the speckled. And then we have the oak. Did I get them all? I think I've got them all now. But same racks. You know, we did see the other rack. We saw, I think we had 2 or 3 of the racks out on the last stream. Let's just see here. Pow! And there we go. And this is the Fabled Oak. So there's our lineup for you to collect them all. And that is a tall bill to order. Let me tell you. It's going to be tough to be able to get all of these. You know, even some of our incredible grinders, it will be a task. I love that the team has put the effort in to create these different varieties. Look at the birds frozen up in the sky. I froze everything. I froze them all except for the dog. He's had. Yeah, I know. I'm feeling the same way with all this. Again, it's because we're on a dev build. The oak is pretty nice. Scarecrow, what's up, brother? Good to see you, my man. Kinsko, hello. Mel's is in the house. Chris, KSE. Oh, man, I've missed all of our partners and so many of our affiliates, and I apologize. And so many of our creators that are really on that path to get in there, right? You know, I'm looking at some of you. Thank you all for coming to hang out. I hope you guys are enjoying this. You know, being able to show this and being able to bring them in like this, it's something special, man. It really is. So let's go over here. And what we're going to do real quick, because we have the time, okay, is we are going to spawn in a red fox. All right. We're going to spawn in a regular moose. Oh, you're not going to be regular. There's the next rock. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got one of them. Hey, I'm not going to complain. It came out as a grade 1 moose, so I have messed things up, but I'm not going to complain about that. That looks, it's almost just like a diamond rack, right? That's like the massive brow tines. That's gorgeous. Damn. Dang. Wow. Okay. Having a little too much fun with this, my friends. I really am. Now, I'm not sure if this has made it in or not. You beautiful creature, you. They look the same. Well, they do look a little fluffier. Look at that. Wow. There is a new gun, yes, Bad Sting, and we were using it earlier, and I'll show you this bad boy right here. Let's get a closer look at him. There you go. It's a brand new inline muzzle loader. It's awesome. It is just awesome. Now, I know. It was a 9 legendary, but this doesn't count. It's a dev build. It's I don't get to save any of this. None of this can be moved to my save, unfortunately, because holy, the competitions I could do. Anyhow, but I wanted to come in here because I think this is one of the coolest additions. The remaster on the Red Fox. It's just so fluffy. It's so fluffy. It looks so much better. Look at the detail. Right down to this got me. This got me when I first saw this. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Is that on all of them? Is that going to help depict, trophy size or anything? But no. So this is in here as a modeling, as this is apparently quite common. I've never hunted Red Fox. I saw the conversation in our Discord and I had to go and research it. And I see where they drew inspiration. It just looks so brilliant. This is an unsung hero of this update. All the little love that has been put into this update. We did it a little differently this time. And, the reasoning behind this, my friends, is community love. It's all about what our community has been asking for and what you've all wanted. And we're trying to follow those routes. We're trying to make the changes that you all want to see. And I apologize if you can hear that. It's my phone. It's in the other room. I can't grab it. Might not hear it, though. Rather than focusing all of our energies on 2 or 3 new species, we were able to use some of the most popular species in a requested area with a newly designed map. And this allowed us to free up time to create things like the customizable weapon skins, like multiple variations of furs on the Great One Moose. There's so much. There's so much that the team has been able to do. Backfilling the animals, which is a ton of work. I had no idea how much time and effort had to go into that. It's because the way the game is set up with each map and everything that it touches, it all needs to be redone. And man, if you could see what the team has to do just to add a weapon to the game, it's mind blowing. So this is something that they chose to do because of you. So thank you. Thank you for using your voices as you do and making the suggestions as you have. Keep it up, because you are shaping the future of our beloved game. Credit goes to the community. Of course, it goes to our very talented team as well, but the credit does go to the community because we're literally driving off what you are all asking for and suggesting. Release date. Well, we wanted to be able to give you a release date. I can tell you that it's close, but during this process and our need to sim ship, there were certain things that needed to happen, certain boxes, if you will, that we have to be able to tick off before we can reach certain milestones. And the biggest milestone for us right now is to be able to give you a solid date. So that date is going to come the minute we have ticked those boxes off. We are doing a sim ship. We can confirm we got that. That is in the bag. All platforms will be getting it at the same time. We will be releasing the info of the actual release date as soon as this last box is ticked. So you will get that info soon. Pay close attention to the socials. Pay close attention to the socials. Make sure you're following us over on Instagram, on Facebook, on I mean all the stuffs and things. Even Twitter, as crazy as it's been lately, we're still using it huge. And join our groups. It's where we get in close and personals, where we get to chat with you and interact with you. Come and join our Discord. You can leave your suggestions and everything all in there. Get into the New England chat. I am like watching that like a hawk right now, getting feedback from you guys, seeing what you all think. And then, of course, our Facebook group. It's just always popping off. And I love seeing the people get together on hunts and stuff. Thank you all so much for coming to join us. I know I still miss so much of the chat. I tried to grab as many questions as I possibly could. We've had a whole lot of fun here today. It really has been a pleasure being able to show this all. Where can I go? Where can I go? I know we're going to run over for a couple minutes because we're going to just real quick have just a little bit of fun here. We're going to go up. And I'm not going to change the fur variations, but here they come. Here they come. It's just like the best way to end a stream. It's going to end up breaking, but if it doesn't break, I'm dropping in the middle and I'm turning them aggressive. If it breaks, then I'll see you next week. Man alive. This is like, honestly, you guys, from my perspective, this is like a dream come true, being able to do something like this. and you know, we did it at the end of the stream last week. There it goes. I crashed it. I didn't get to turn them aggressive. Thank you all for joining me. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you for your support from the community. We'll catch you guys all very, very soon. Much love, my friends. Oh, and before I forget, very important, the Apex Hunter 2022 is still a go. Yes, my friends, it is still a go. And we will be, I'll be announcing the date very, very soon. Get ready. It's just around the corner. We've got prizes. It's for all platforms. And we even have a fun Discord photo op coming up. You can expect this. I'm shooting for the second week of December, maybe the third. It's going to be a little bit of fun. We're going to have a great time, and we'll all get into it together. More info coming soon, and we'll catch you guys. All right. Yes, sir. All those great ones. It's awesome. Oh, I'm just seeing it. You wanted me to show you the ducks next week. Apologies.